Going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and we're going to be checking out some Kaspa ever since their latest fork here that did update mainnet to 10 blocks per second, and I tried some solo mining on it. Now, if you're not sure what this whole 10 blocks per second really means for us as miners and the chain in general, check out my video I released the other day on understanding kind of what this means since their Crescent hard fork did go live. But right now, you can see I'm in my foreman dashboard here of my KS5L, and again, I'm trying solo mine to see if it actually is better with so many blocks happening on the Kaspa chain. And if it wasn't for metered mining, I probably would not be able to do this because, as we know, Kaspa profits have been dropping like crazy, and you need cheaper power to stay competitive, and metered mining does that for you. So if you're looking to host your ASIC somewhere, or even GPU mining rigs for 9-cent power or ASICs for 8-cent power, check out metered mining, link down in the description, and let's check out my solo mining. So just take a quick look here at how fast Kaspa is moving right now. We have 10 blocks happening every 1 second instead of 1 block per second here. And you can see the transactions ripping through as well. Kaspa is an extremely fast blockchain with all this going in. But for solo mining, what is happening here? So coming into my dashboard here is my KS5L. Coming into the blocks that I found, you can see I'm about an hour and a half shy of a full 24 hours here, and I have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks here. But when it comes to my rewards, it looks like I lost one where I only got rewards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So I got rewards for 7. I did hit 8, but obviously we can't count that. Even though we hit it, we only got paid for 7. So we can see our percentage and our luck based here. And remember, if I was on 1 block per second stuff before, I've hit luck upwards of 3,000. Absolutely insane. Fast blockchains, your luck percentage can skyrocket very fast because blocks are be found fast here. So here we can see I hit a block at 217%. I hit 54%, 120%, 334. Then we can see a nice drop down to 0.43%, 60%, 150, and my latest one was a 77% effort, with my average so far hanging out at about 127%. Remember, 100% is about how long it takes for you to mine the same amount. So in 24 hours, I did take a screenshot, and I do mine about 55 Kaspa per day, which means I need 10 blocks paid to equal the same amount as just pool mining. As we can see right now, I'm kind of short, but if I do come across a couple quick 1% blocks, I might hit that in the next hour and a half, but I doubt I am. Now, here's where this is actually good for solo mining. So here's where this is actually kind of good. So remember, like, it does look like I'm losing, but say tomorrow for the next 24 hours, I could be up, you know, a decent amount or maybe just a little bit. Long term, in theory, it should all just even out to be pretty much the same thing. But, you know, a lot of people like solo mining. Now, the major thing here is, you know, there's a good chance we were still at 1 second block times. I would not have hit a block yet. Because remember, that 55 Kaspa, which is the current block reward of 55. But remember, if you saw that video or if you didn't, go check it out. All the block rewards are now reduced, divided by 10. So instead of having a block reward of 55, it is now 5.5. So you times that by 10. It's still the exact same emissions per 1 second, but a lot more blocks are happening and the emissions remain the same. And they just divided those block rewards to equal the same 1 second. Everything is still based on 1 second when it comes to confirmations, everything like that. So, you know, the reason here, what I'm pointing out is that, you know, if I didn't find a block, I'd be at 0 Kaspa right now. But because we're finding 10 times more blocks, I'm actually getting some rewards. Instead of being, you know, hit a block or you're done for, you have a pretty good chance now of hitting some blocks, which kind of mitigates your power price and stuff, because either all in or nothing, you know, I'd be at 0 Kaspa right now. I'm actually sitting at 39.2 with another hour and a half to go, instead of, you know, possibly finding 1 block and getting 155. So, you are actually getting a little bit, so you're not losing out on not finding a block at all, because it does seem like you now actually have a 10x more higher chance of finding a block. Do that is 10 times faster, but still those block rewards are just reduced so much, so you are at least getting little amounts versus no amounts. So it is pretty much it, guys. Obviously just a really fast, quick video here, but it is looking like this faster blockchain is beneficial, especially if you are a solo miner and you actually have a chance to at least mitigate some losses if you end up having a bad day. Obviously it depends on your network hash rates and what you have total and stuff. A KS0 might take a few days to a week to find just one of those little blocks, but then again, you never know. It's all luck based, and you could find a couple quick ones right out of the get-go. So let me know, you guys solo mining Kaspa for yourself? It is looking like this is at least helping you out in some of your losses here, and then again, you never know. The next day I could end up with a decent amount more Kaspa than if I was pool mining. But remember, long term it should all be the same, but I am actually kind of liking the faster blockchain for solo mining, because it's seeming like you're getting a little more, yes I hit a block, yes I hit a block, and it gives a lot more excitement there, and your effort jumps up quite a bit. Now the sad thing is, this is a pretty old miner at this point. It does kind of suck, and obviously when I got it, it was pretty overpriced, because when I paid this thing, it was like $4,000, and I did have to buy this thing on my own. And then about a week after I purchased it, it dropped down to like 2,000 or 2,200 stuff, so like 50% less within 7 days, and I didn't even have it yet, and that really hurt. And I'm still trying to ROI this thing, and sadly I think I'm gonna have to take a pretty big loss on this miner, and that's just sad times. Anyway guys, let me know if you're trying to solo mine Kaspa. Let me know if you gave up on Kaspa or anything like that. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.